What's up, guys? MTG Hipster here with another deck tech. This is going to be a mono blue experiment I'm working with some new Theros cards. It is all in standard, but since this is only a experiment, it's not complete yet. There's some things I want to add in, some things I want to take out, and of course I'll make more videos over it as it progresses. I've never really ran blue in my life, so I'm just now getting used to how it runs. But I pulled a great amount of pretty good cards in Theros that were blue, so I decided to go ahead and make a deck out of them. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and we'll start off with the land. Obviously, since it's mono blue, all I'm going to have is islands, and there's 23 of them here. And the deck's over 60 cards, I'm pretty sure. So 23 islands. It may seem heavy, I'm not sure. I mean, usually monocolors stay in the teens, but this definitely helps out a lot. I've never had a problem with getting mana or spells. Okay, next we'll do creatures. Okay, so we have this new guy, the Prescient Chimera. I have 4 of him in there. He is a 5-drop for a 3/4 flyer, and whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I get to scry 1. And I'm personally a pretty good, not pretty good, I'm pretty fond of scrying. Honestly, I enjoy it a lot. Next is 4 Omen Speakers. Again, it's a 1-drop for a 1/3. When it enters the battlefield, I get to scry 2. So more scry, looking at what I'm getting next. 2 Seacoast Drakes, which is just to even out my low drops and my high drops. It's probably going to be taken out when I find something a little bit better. 2-drop for a 1/3 flying. Just basically to chump block and maybe attack if it gets to that point. These are the main attackers, the main guys in the deck. 4 Phantom Warriors. It's a 3-drop, 2 blue, and one other for a 2/2, and it's unblockable. Next is another big guy in the deck. Is a 2/2, can't be blocked unless by other rogues, which most people do not have. It's a 3-drop for a 2/2, like I said. It's blue or black and one other, so that definitely helps. And then 2 Thassa's, God of the Sea. I'm only running 2 because it's a legendary creature. But it has indestructible. It's a 3-drop for a 5/5, and as long as your devotion is less than 5, it's not a creature. But at the beginning of my upkeep, I get to scry 1. And if I tap 2, target creature I control can't be blocked, so that's more unblockable for one of my flyers or a smaller creature I have. But basically the devotion thing isn't normally a problem because of the Death Cult Rogue and the Phantom Warriors having 2 on their own towards my devotion to blue, plus hers, it's already 3. So devotion really isn't a problem, especially since enchantment blue devotion counts as well. So those are the creatures. Next we'll do enchantments. I have one of the Bidents. I want more than one in here, but I've only come across one so far, and everyone I want to trade with will not give it to me for some reason. It's a 4-drop, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage, I draw a card. Tap 2 and tap this, and your creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. 4 Claustrophobias. It's a 3-drop enchantment, 2 blue, 1 other. So more devotion to blue. It taps a creature, and that creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. So basically, it's freezing them, not letting them do anything. 3, but I want 4 Aqueous Forms. A new Theros card. It's a 1-drop, 1 blue. And it's an enchant creature, and the enchant creature basically has unblockable. And when that creature deals damage, I scry 1. And then 4 Ordeals of Thassa, which is also, it's a 2-drop, 1 blue, 1 other. Whenever that creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more 1/1 counters, sacrifice Ordeal of Thassa. When you sacrifice Ordeal of Thassa, draw 2 cards. So it's basically just pumping me up, and then I get to draw 2 cards at the end. So those are the enchantments. Next we'll do instants. 4 Essence Scatters to, cancel their creatures. 2 Stymied Hopes. It's a 2-drop from Theros, and I counter a spell unless its controller pays 1 mana, and then I scry 1, so basically just for the scry. And if they tap out. And then 2 Negates, which is exactly like that, but it's a non-creature spell, and they can't do anything about it, and it's a 2-drop. And finally, we'll go into the sorceries. There's only 1 sorcery. I have 4 Hidden Strings. It's a 2-drop, and I can tap and untap target permanent. Then I may tap and untap another target permanent. and then it has Cypher, so I'm always tapping their creatures basically. So this has a little bit of control, mostly with their creatures. A lot of them blockables, and then the Thassa, and they're just adds on. And then, like I said, 23 islands. So I guess that does it for this video. I'll definitely be making more videos. I'm not sure what I'm going to make next. I'd appreciate if someone could leave a comment below saying what they want to be built. Now, I do not run Commander or Modern ever because I haven't been playing that long. So I basically stay with Standard. So if you have an idea for a Standard deck, or if you want to see my idea of that kind of deck, just go ahead and ask, and I'll see you guys later.